look how much rain we've gotten so far in the wheelbarrow. It's been raining all day over here. It's been raining all day over here. Welcome in here, everybody, as we get into the live streams today. Let's see who joins this stream first. Connie is the first one in the comments. Hello, Connie. Outside. Let me just shut the door so they can't sneak inside with their dirty feet. I see Jen's in the chat, Alicia in the chat, Peter in the chat. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing today? I have a good question I'm typing in the poll right now. Do rainy days make you feel like being lazy? Yes or no? All right, the poll has been set. It is ready to be voted upon. I saw a little gap in the rain here right at our perfect time when we're supposed to usually go live, so it worked out good today. Hopefully it stays away for a full hour so we can get a nice long stream in here, because I'm not sure what's the weather's going to be like for later on. Tell us about last night, Steven. Jen said we are fine, blue skies and the sun. What about last night, Alicia? The nightcap, the Apollo and Leyla video. Did you all check it out? It was the best 2 out of 3 that Leila girl won. Alicia said, Jens, that's not nice. What is he bragging about the lovely weather he's having? So Alicia, I think I'm gonna do that more often because I've started to transfer and delete all of our shorts videos. Connie said, hey, Steven, Leila, and Apollo, and Cooper. So until June 4th now, I'm going to be deleting and transferring all of our shorts to another channel called Apollo and Leyla Shorts. And on this channel, we're going to do the live streams, and I think I'm going to post videos from the lives, clips from it. So going forward, if you ever think you're watching the live stream and throughout it something happens that's really fun, even if it's just like the conversation we're having, whatever topic, let me know live, because I could use it for a clip going forward. And then I'll post it at night, and we could all gather and chat while we watch the vid again. So sometimes we'll be together 3 times a day, I guess, with the double dose of the lives, and then the video at night, which lets us chat again. Oh God, if I'm not careful, we're gonna have mud puppies for sure. So if you haven't checked out that video, because it was posted late at night, I'm sure some of you were probably sleeping already, give it a look-see. You might remember the moment from the live. Foxy's in the chat. What's up, Foxy? Connie said, I saw you posted last night with the double white hearts. Yeah, it was the first video we posted in a while. I want to start posting more videos. I think starting in June 2, I might do 1 stream per day vertical and then 1 stream per day horizontal, and then try to take the moments for the videos from the horizontal ones, because sometimes the vertical lives don't turn into great videos because you have to like make the background all blurry on the sides. Peter said, Steven, you know Apollo would love being a couchberry if you did it based on my description. Why don't you put the air conditioner on for Apollo? Peter, my room gets so hot, I think it bothers Apollo sometimes. But I have this like space heater that's also, I guess, a space conditioner. So I put that on cool last night to try and cool down. But it's actually chilly here in New Jersey today. Jen said, I have seen it with the double white hearts. Wow, we have 7 likes already in only 4 minutes. Double tap those phone screens, everybody, to send the likes our way. We would super appreciate it. Let's hit double-digit likes in the next 2 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do it, Leila? I think so. YouTube hates vertical. I know, Alicia, right? YouTube hates it because, like, well, the algo doesn't recommend it, but then also the quality of the video is just not the same as horizontal for some reason. It's so much worse. Soon to be Mother's Day, yep. I'm gonna go shopping later on today. There's a nice big mall near me. Busy day today, but fun nonetheless. It's good to be busy, Peter. Hey, I see Ruth in the chat, Apollo. Hello, Ruth. Welcome to today's stream. I think we just hit double-digit likes, so thank you, everybody. You've completed the task for today. It was to get double digits in the next 2 minutes. We did it very easily, so thank you, everyone. Ruth said, hi, Steven, Apollo, and Leila girl. We've had 7 votes already. Let's see how the votes are coming in. The question was, do rainy days make you feel like being lazy? 71% of you said yes, and 29% of you said no. Definitely makes me feel like being a tad bit lazy, if I'm not gonna lie. Peter Pan, you are getting a timeout. Sorry, bud. I don't know why you always comment stuff like that. Peter Pan, I don't know if you could watch when you're timed out, but can you not comment stuff like that anymore, please? Alicia said, everyone is welcome, and I bet you will like, sub, and want those noties turned on so you don't miss any of the fun. Connie said, yes, rain makes me lazy. Well, Connie, we have a rainy day today, don't we? It's supposed to rain, well, it started raining last night, and it's supposed to rain all day long. I don't know why we weren't getting like this much precipitation in the winter though. Like, where were these big storms when I wanted the snow? They were nowhere to be found, Apollo. But now that it's warm, they don't stop coming through. Steve Lawson said, hey, Steve and pups, hope you're having an amazing Friday. This Steven is heading to Davenport, Iowa. See you in 3 days. Heyo, Stevio from Chicago. Enjoy the trip as much as you can. I know it might be filled with some wild sights, scenes, and sounds, but we'll be live all 3 of those days to give you some relief if you want to check back in. Ruth said, hi, Steve. Have a safe journey. Steven hates Foxy. Steven loves Foxy. That's why you're a mod. I counted last night how many mods we have. Anybody want to guess off the top of your head? Connie said, have a great trip, Steve. That is what the next poll should be. A choice of weather. What should the choices be, Alicia? Rain, snow, sun, and wind? 6? Wow, you all guessed 6. That's crazy. You guys think alike. Jen said 10. I'll give one more moment to see if anybody else wants to guess. You guys are close, but one of you, and that being Jen's, is the closest. We have 9 moderators at the very moment, I believe. Connie said 10. I'm not Foxy? Really? Wow. Yep. 9 lovely moderators. I looked at, if you look at like YouTube Studio, it lets you know how many you have. I thought we were going to have more. I actually thought that was a little bit lower than I was expecting. Jen said, good job, everyone. Yes, our mods are amazing. Right, Leila? All right, we got to move to high ground because I see we're only 10 minutes into the stream and the dirt is already creeping up their legs onto their bellies. So we cannot make this our home base today in the mud. We have to travel to the western portion of our yard where there's more grass and higher elevation. 23 beautiful people in here, 12 likes, 10 votes. Finish your checklist. First you like the stream, then you vote in the poll, then you say hi, and last hit that subscribe button, and then you're officially part of the A&L family. That's great. When your channel gets larger, you will have the mods already. Exactly, Connie. And the mods are going to be OGs, so we'll always know they're for the cause, you know. Peter said, Steven, did you know I have this rule on my channel? Only nice people are welcome, nasty people are not welcome. That's a great rule, Peter. I think we kind of have a similar rule here. It's like an unwritten rule. Steven, did you see on the mention about the shout out? I don't know what's wrong with my mentions, Alicia, but I never get them. My mentions must be broken because I only have like 5 total and it never updates. I think the most recent thing on my mentions notification thing is like from a month ago. Maybe it's busted. Miles is in the chat. Yo, 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 what's good? What's up, Miles? Welcome to today's stream. Love seeing you in the chat. Same for you, Alicia? Yeah, I don't know. The mentions thing is not working. It's another YouTube issue. Really? I did another one for you on Jen's last night? Oh, that's awesome how you always give shout outs. I did see that you downloaded the CapCut app. How's that working for you? Do you like the features? Leila girl. It's awesome. Glad to hear that. Steven, what if you blocked me? Oh, I never would, Foxy. I'd never block you. Peter said, yo, Miles, what's good? 30 amazing people are now in the stream. Wow. It's crazy how it just jumps up so... Oh my gosh, what a spin by Apollo. Jumps up so quickly. BJ's in the chat. Good morning. Just got in from playing with Sherman. BJ, are you having rainy weather like us today, or are you having some nicer sunny skies by you? Unfortunately, if you could see the puddling in our yard over here, our yard is absolutely drenched. So it's a bit of a mud puppy type of day. The last thing I have seen was a shout out that you did that Steven reposted. I got a bunch of hellos for BJ in the chat. Connie said, aw, hearts for Sherman. Ruth said hey to BJ and Sherman. Some sunshine this morning, 47 degrees. Ah, so it's pretty chilly still. It's cool by us today too. It's got to be like in the 50s. I'm wearing a sweatshirt right now. I was thinking about doing a brushing stream tomorrow, but I think it's going to have to be postponed till either Saturday or Sunday. But I am going to do one soon because I'm seeing the tufts piling up on Apollo. So let me mention again, because I'm sure a few new people are in here now than were in the very beginning. So I'm going to be posting more clips from the live streams going forward on this channel, and they're going to be night caps. So for our people that are tuning in from Europe, it's probably going to be very difficult to watch live. But for those in America or maybe even in Asia, where it could be the morning already, we're going to do premieres so we can talk live while the videos are playing, which is fun. And I'm going to usually do them around like 10:30, 11 p.m. Eastern time. So for those of you on the West Coast like BJ, maybe that's a good time for you, just early evening. But if you see anything fun during the live streams or you really enjoy a part of the conversation, definitely let me know, because it'll help me find the clips so I don't have to be searching all night long for a good segment. But yeah, like any like 5 to 10 minute, even if it's just like has to do with the conversation, the topic we're talking about, if it's fun. I think current events could do really well if like we're covering a current event or anything like that. But yeah, just let me know, and I'll try to post at least like, hopefully at least like 3 per week, maybe more. And then we'll get a triple dose. We'll get the daily double lives, and we'll get a nightcap between all of us. Leo is in the chat. What kind of dogs? We have white German Shepherds, Leo. Peter, I think Sherman would like to be a berry. Sherman, Apollo, and Leyla could all be berries together. Jen said, hi, Leo, you are watching some white German Shepherds. Alicia said, awesome. Fair enough, BJ. The plant is just the same too. Leo said, okie dokie. Be right back. Going to get them. Sounds good, Alicia. Yes, the puppies are siblings. We have 2-year-old white German Shepherd dogs. They're going to be 3 in July. So their birthday's coming up quick. Coming up quick. It'll be here before you know it. Kimchi is cool. Kimchi is the coolest ferret I know. $15 votes now. Let's check back in on the poll. If you haven't voted yet, cast your vote, make your voice heard. We asked today, do rainy days make you feel like being lazy? 80% of you said yes. 20% of you have said no. One of the more one-sided votes we've had on a poll so far. So it seems like a lot of people get those rainy day, lazy, you know, you want to take a nap, you want to lay down under the covers, watch a good movie, put on some Netflix, maybe the Apollo and Leyla live, just chill. I get that feeling. Kimchi is a cutie patootie. Jen said tap tap and double tap, please, for the king and queen. Thank you, Jens. Leila and Apollo, they are so beautiful puppies. Thank you, Connie. I find it much harder on a rainy, cool day to go outside and train Sherman. Apollo is scary. Apollo, are you a scary boy? No, you're a good boy. Jen said, I don't mind the rain. Hey, I see Sophia is back in the chat. What's up, Sophia? Welcome back to the streams. BJ said Apollo is not scary. Apollo is handsome and majestic. I like those adjectives better. I'm going to go with BJ's. Handsome and majestic. Alicia said, okay, I'm back. Bunch of haze for Sophia. Peter said, don't be daft, Foxy. You trying to get dropped, homie? Nah, we're good. We didn't mean no harm. Welcome all new peeps. Please like, subscribe, and share. Put on all notifications for the king and queen. Thank you, Connie. Apollo is mine. Foxy, I see you getting protective of our chat. I like that. I like that. Peter, how is the weather there? What weather does your plant prefer? Sophia said, how is everyone? Or how is your day, everyone? Sophia, our day is going good. Obviously, the weather could be a bit better, but we're happy it is Friday. Oh, here it's 9:51 p.m. already. I don't want trolls here. 9:51, so you're Wait a second. How? I thought all time zones go by like an hour. How is your time zone like 9 hours and 30 minutes ahead? Where are you at? I'm confused by that. A good day. Thank you, Sophia. I hope you're having a lovely day as well, said Ruth. BJ's got a 12-hour difference with Sophia. Actually, a shout out last night was a new sub for you yesterday. Wish I didn't connect until after. We got a new sub on our channel? That is awesome. All of our subs going forward, starting in about 3 weeks from now, are going to come from these live streams, basically. So, well, and with our lovely A&L fam sharing the channel. But we're probably going to grow a lot slower because the shorts really get you a lot of subs. And we're going to have no shorts here. But we are going to have another channel. So we're going to have 2 Apollo and Leyla channels. This one, and then we're going to have Apollo and Leyla shorts. So I hope you guys consider subscribing to our shorts channel once it is launched. It's going to be interesting because I'm scheduling every short we've ever made to post on June 4th at 9:12 a.m. So there's going to be 600 videos that get posted at the same time. I'm very curious how the YouTube algorithm handles that. Charles Thrawley is in the chat. What's up, Charles? I got 2 new subs yesterday. Awesome. Thank you, Alicia. New Delhi is about 12 hours difference from you. Can you tell me which one is correct? Welcome or welcome? Sophia, 1 L is the way to go for welcome. Everyone likes Foxy, but no one likes Apollo. Foxy. I'm just going to reverse everything Foxy says from now on. Oh, Alicia, you brought Luann into the community? I think it was with a U instead of an E. And there was an E at the end, I think. My fingers make a lot of spelling errors. Old fingers here. No problem, BJ. Hey, there's Luann. I'm going to write a strongly worded letter to YouTube about not sending me notifications for this great live. Now I'm late. Luann, I agree with you. YouTube is slacking on the notifications. We found their sneaky trick, and I talked about it in a stream about a week ago. They got to get those noties coming out every video, right? But regardless, welcome to today's stream, Luann. Happy to see you in the chat. Hey, there's Luann, said Ruth. Seriously, I know, right? The notifications only work like less than half the time. We're getting close to hitting that 20 like mark. If you haven't sent a like yet, double tap those phone screens for the love of the puppies. Send the likes our way. We would super duper appreciate it. And we're trying to hit 20 likes here. Let's try to hit it before 30 minutes. So we got 6 minutes to get like 2 or 3 likes. I think we can do that. Right, Leila girl? BJ said, any exciting plans for you, Foxy? Probably just hiking, seeing beautiful scenic views, maybe cooking an amazing meal for the fam. That's what I envisioned Foxy's day being like. Foxy said, nah, BJ, no exciting plans today. Easy puppy, easy puppy. Peter said, BJ, you know the plant you asked me about? Because it's enormous, Asteroid waters it with a giant hose pipe. Wow. That plant needs a lot of water. Thank you. Good to be here. Pups are looking as cute as ever. Aw, thank you, Luann. Leila girl. You're a cutie pie. Apollo. No barking. Jen said, like, share, and subscribe, please. Turn on all your notifications so you won't be missing out on the amazing daily content and live streams. Hey there, Mr. What? What are you barking at? I'm not even sitting. I would love to see that, Peter. That is a very large plant indeed. Alicia sent the double white hearts. Thank you, Alicia. Leila, drop the ballie. Foxy said, BJ is my favorite. I don't think I could pick favorites amongst the viewers, the mods, the puppies. But BJ is no doubt one of the best. Alicia said, like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Charles said, Steven, I've been trying to figure out this editing stuff. Streamlabs is what I've been messing with, and I think I maybe, I'm not getting it. I gotta find something simpler, I guess. Charles, what are you trying to edit? Because Streamlabs is for live streaming. It's not an editing software. So what are you trying to do, and I can help you out if you just let me know like what you're trying to accomplish. Foxy, you are special. Would never be the same without you. Yeah, Alicia said CapCut. CapCut is the best, easiest editing tool. If you're trying to clip videos, add sounds, add different animations, they have amazing templates. Layla girl's going to the bathroom. The raindrops are starting to come back. Luann said, hello, Jens. I've seen you around and watched your videos. Thor is a gorgeous. Wow, Layla's got a double bathroom break so you guys can look at that beautiful American flag for a moment. BJ said, yes, CapCut, simple. Yeah, CapCut is the way to go. Feel better now, Layla girl? So I'm not even using the right stuff. Well, Streamlabs is just for like, it's a live streaming tool. But you don't really need that. You could go live from right within the YouTube app. And I think YouTube prefers that. I noticed I tried to use Streamlabs once or twice to go live, and it really killed the amount of views I got. Because I think YouTube wants you to remain in their ecosystem. So I wouldn't even worry about Streamlabs. Yeah, CapCut, Charles, is the way to go for video editing. Definitely. And they have, it's a free app. They have like paid for features, but to start off, you definitely don't need to pay for anything. There's plenty. And it's a really good tool. Really good. Did you get my message, Luanns? Sorry, I had to reboot my phone. No problem, Connie. Welcome back. Stephen Loftus is in the chat. Stephen, you have a wonderful name, my friend. I've got a Belgian Malinois, 6 months old, my friends. Got the sister. That's so cool. If you want to stream a live program talking directly, Streamlabs is what people used, but the other people I modded for doing live had problems with it. So for the other channel I stream on, we use this thing called StreamYard, and we've had a very good experience with it, but it is, I mean, it costs like $50 per month, so it's not free. This is Steve from Dearborn. Where is Dearborn? Is that Michigan? Peter said, I've got to go now, my friends, as it's time for dinner. Thank you for the live stream, and I'll see you later. See you later, Peter. Thanks for hanging out. Free is the best price, too? Yes, Charles. If only I could get like a referral or something for CapCut. I'm sure with these live streams, I could like recommend it to a lot of people who want to start creating content. Luann said, I got all 100 messages. Yes. Trying to keep up. BJ said, hi, Stephen. How fun to have a Molly pup. Lots of work, but fun, fun, fun. The dog before that was a Presa Canario. Presa is a lot of dogs, Stephen Loftus. That's a big dog. I don't know what a Presa. Bunch of buys for Peter. Dinner, it's noon here, LOL. Luann, we got people tuning in from all over the world. I think Peter's in the UK, so if I'm not mistaken, maybe it's 6:30 for him. It is weird though, Luann. Like when I say goodbye or like good morning or good night, it's like for some people, they're on the opposite side of the world. It's the morning for them when it's the night for us. Everybody's on different schedules. Alicia said, we love that you are back, Luann. Tap, tap, and double tap. That's the shout out, Steven. Thank you, Alicia. Luann, I subscribed to you already since yesterday. Oh, that was nice, Connie. I think the more dog streamers and videographers connect, like here, you'll be able to share what works well and what does not. Definitely. The dog never relaxes. It's always running. Yes, our pups want to play, play, play. 5:30 in the UK? My bad. That's an early dinner then. I usually eat dinner like 7:30. What time do you guys normally eat dinner? Maybe that's a good poll question. Oh, I'm getting behind on the chat. All right, I need to skip over a few. Sorry, guys. Oh, I see the new girl's name is the only one not blue. Ha ha ha. Luann, if you're in here on the daily basis for like a couple months, your name will be blue as well. We'll make you a mod, no doubt. But mods are reserved for the people that are in here often and committed to the channel, you know? We got a bunch of great mods already. 12:33 in South Jersey. My dog was brindle and couldn't even see in the dark. I tried to live show covering court cases, but everything I tried to go live on, I could only do shorts till I got so many subs. So now I'm trying to do videos first before lives. Oh yeah, Charles, you need like, what is it, either 50 or 100 subscribers? I'm not sure how many you're at right now. Before going live, I believe. Alicia said, I have met the best people in their live streaming. Wow, the chat is moving. We don't even have that many people, but I'm having trouble keeping up. Yes, we have 9 total mods, Foxy. Johnny Holt's in the chat with the double white hearts. Hello, Johnny. Welcome to the stream today. Uh-oh, it's starting to really rain. I might have to take cover. Was hooked from day one. Thank you, Alicia. We don't need more for a while, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I'm not really looking to add more mods at the moment. I just like to reward people when they are constantly in the stream on a daily basis. Like they pretty much deserve it. Like I feel like Charles kind of deserves to be a mod. He's in here very often, very active in the chat. You're at 0, Charles? I will sub to you after the stream is over. I will be your first sub. 1 like away from 20. Help us hit 20 likes on the day, everybody. Double tap those phone screens if you love the puppies. If it's your first time, your 10th time, your 1,000th time on the streams, whatever the case may be, thank you for hanging out with us. John Foster said, it's going to be a beautiful day on Sunday in the great state of New Jersey. We should take the dynamic duo for a ride in my truck. John, are you going to be up in North New Jersey? What's up, Uncle Johnny? Everybody, Uncle Johnny is in the chat. You know you can control the speed of the chat. You can make it the speed slow. Can I do that? Usually I don't even need to do that, but maybe today I do. All right, I'm taking cover. It's too rainy. Sorry, puppies. Charles said, sweet. I appreciate that, everybody. Can you tell if I eat something after 12 p.m. and someone's called it dinner, but I think it's a lot dinner? It's called a midnight snack. Am I right in saying that? Yeah, there's such a thing as a midnight snack for sure. Yes, I would call it a midnight snack, Sophia, no doubt. Connie said, yes, Uncle John. Sophia said, sorry if I do something wrong in making sentences. No worries, Sophia. No worries at all. Apollo. Oh, enemy spotted. BJ said, you are doing great, Sophia. You communicate just fine. Apollo, do you want to go for a ride? A joyride in a truck? Buddy? Buddy boy? Johnny said, I got a good idea of what you're going to be doing today. Johnny, cleaning? Cleaning dirty dogs? Is that what you're thinking of? Charles said, Sophia, I only speak English and still screw up sentences. Me too. As you guys hear often when I flub on the streams. If you're not making mistakes, you're not human, right? Richard McClinsky lived over in that area. Where, Stephen? In New Jersey? We're up to 21 likes now. Thank you, everybody. That is amazing. 21 likes has become the new regular, I feel like, on our part 1 streams, which is awesome. I was looking at the analytics this morning, and there was like a month where our streams from like, I think in like March, we were averaging like 15 live viewers. Oh my gosh, Apollo, you're starting to get dirty. And now we're up to averaging like 25, almost 30. So thank you all that watch the streams. Johnny said muddy paws, definitely. Oh, most certainly, Johnny. But we can't call it dinner, right? No, I feel like dinner, well, if it is your dinner, you would be on a very, very strange schedule to be eating dinner after midnight. I mean, you could call it dinner, though, if you were like, if you were someone that worked till like midnight and you got home and that's your dinner, though. There's a lot of semantics, I think, Sophia, in the English language. Because dinner have a specific time. Sophia, I guess if it was your last meal of the day, you could call it dinner. Dinner is usually the last full meal of the workday. Exactly, BJ. I was thinking the same thing. Oscar Ortega is in the chat saying hi. What's up, Oscar? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, Leila. I've never seen her jump like that. She got up there. There's a software out there that will read your chat out loud for you, so you don't have to do it if it's hard to keep up. Oh my gosh, does it read every message? I feel like it would just spam over each other. Dinner could be midday or even in the evening. Since I've been coming here all this time, now I really can tell them apart. Oh yeah, Johnny, it's probably easy, right? You could probably take one quick glance at the screen and be like, oh, yep, that's Apollo, that's Leila. I know the two now. I always eat late. My meal schedule right now is breakfast 11 a.m., lunch 1:30, dinner 7:30. Basically every day. Shika Das is in the chat. What's up, Shika? Welcome, welcome. Steven, I'm running a new water line under the house for an outside spigot to hook up to the power washer closer to the yacht to wash it. I was washing the yacht down. Will be my first sailing video. Charles, I can't wait to watch. I cannot wait to watch. Charles, do me a favor, though, because I forget everything I say, basically. I have a terrible memory. Please comment on the most recent short or video or whatever. Just say, hi, it's Charles Thrawley, because I want to see your channel so I can subscribe to you. Because it's so hard for me to find channels from past live streams because you can't click on the live chat. So just throw me a comment on anything so I can send you a sub after the stream. Leila's face is more feminine, narrower. BJ said that would be a great video, Charles. Ruth said she subbed to Charles. There you go. Lucky for you, they're not rolling on the ground. Apollo, why are you eating the grass? Why? We already fed you breakfast. You got a full egg yolk, a nice scoop of food. Should be fine. Your belly should be full. I commented on the one from this morning. All right, Charles, perfect. Perfect, thank you. I will use that. Alicia said, Luann, is that software for even us that are in the live streaming chat? Charles' channel, so you can subscribe for when he starts posting. Thank you for adding that to the chat, BJ. For anybody that's thinking about subscribing to Charles, it's nice and easy for you now. Just click that link, hit that sub button. Where is Miss Piggy, said Johnny Holt. Miss Piggy and Mr. Sloth. They're enjoying their time together there on the corner of the pool. Nothing can separate them. Not winds, not rain. Connie said, I love the Queen Leila and the King Apollo. Thank you, Connie. Charles said, thanks, Ruth. And BJ, I appreciate it. Let's see. Can I hit Miss Piggy with the tennis ball? Nope. Overshot. Hit the pool. Luann said, yes, it should be whoever uses it on their phone or tablet. Miss Piggy is with Mr. Sloth by the pool. I was on a live that had one going once. I think, Luann, if I'm thinking of the right thing, what you're saying, most streamers who use that type of thing where it reads the comments, the software only reads when people like donate money and also comment. Because if it was reading every comment, it would just be going off like nonstop. So I think that's for big streamers to try and get people to donate. Poor Miss Piggy. Oh no, Ruth. Miss Piggy's happy over there. BJ said, we are here to help Apollo and Leila's YouTube family who support the pups. So we're happy to subscribe to Charles. I love the way Leila holds her front down and keeps her eye on that ball, always ready. Look at her right now. She's leaning in. Johnny Holt, it is cute how she bows down for the ball. Tried to catch it out of the air. I'm remodeling the yacht to run off electric motors powered by solar battery. So starting at the beginning, washing the yacht down would be the best start. I feel like I'm a grazer. I always have cravings anytime, eat something crispy, sweet, etc. Sophia, I'd be exactly like that if I wasn't meal prepping. When I'm just like living my life and not thinking about the food, I just constantly pick on stuff all day. But now I'm in a good groove where I only eat my meals, no snacking. In the mud, yes, Alicia, we are in the mud. You threw a ball at Miss Piggy? It's okay. Miss Piggy would headbutt that ball like a soccer ball. Johnny said, well, hi, Bumblebee. I'm sure there are so many kinds of technology out there to use. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. I have a portable solar generator and panels for emergencies. They are so nice. I can even throw it in a van. I think we have a generator, but I'm forgetting now. I think it's powered by gas. I'm so happy we were able to get a stream in between the, it was pouring this morning, guys, like crazy. So it's perfect now that it's barely drizzling. Mother Nature is on our side. Alicia said, BJ, I'll be subbing too to Charles. Lots of creators use live chat on screen feature for free, Steven. Yeah, I tried to use it on some streams, but for the vertical live, it didn't seem to help us with views. It seemed to hurt us. So I think this is fine for me for now. But it's definitely something to think about going forward, especially if we do more horizontal streams where, these vertical streams are so beneficial because YouTube shows your channel to new people on the shorts feed and the vertical lives feed. But when you're horizontal streaming, the only people that basically the only people that see your live are the people that are already subbed to you. So at that point, maybe we'll try some things out because we'll be getting less views anyway, A quick dip in the pool for those two might clean them up, but then there will be pool cleanup. Which is the lesser of two evils, Johnny? Cleaning the pups or cleaning the pool? I don't know. Maybe I could let the dolphin do the work for the pool. That might be a summertime thing. The pool actually isn't open yet. We usually open it up around Memorial Day weekend, so what is that, 2 weeks away now? It's a good idea though, Connie, for sure. If you guys are watching any other live streams and you see like a really awesome, chat on screen or anything that's pretty cool and you think it can make this channel better, always feel free to share it. I'm all ears on that type of stuff. BJ said, Charles, how much sailing? I know you said you went to get your captain certification. There will be quite a muddy pool cleanup for sure. Whatever works good for you. I've taken 4 weeks of captain classes. I just fell in love with the dream and started chasing it. That's awesome, Charles. Leila girl. All right, let's do a very high throw. We're not going to do far, we're going to do high. We'll see which dog can track it better. It's going to get shaky on camera for a second, but sorry. Ready, set, go. Their beauty is really striking when they move in unison. Thank you so much, Luann. You know what's interesting? I guess because I'm I'm just around my pups all day, right? I feel like a lot of people comment things that I overlook at this point. Like a lot of people comment about their ears, how they move in unison. And I guess I take these things for granted because I see them like every day, all day. They're just like, second nature to me now. But I guess they really do move in unison a lot. I went from seas of beans and corn to falling in love with open oceans. Yeah, Charles, you had a definitely 180 in life, huh? Well, this is a story about two German shepherds, Leila and Apollo. Leila always goes for the win, the ball to see the tire. Stay tuned for the rest of the story. That is wonderful, Charles. Carry out your dreams. That's what life is all about, right? Luann said, I hear you, right? I guess that's true with like anything in your life, though, that you become so used to. That's why in my personal Instagram bio, I have the something I thought about one day. It was called Appreciate Life's Minutia. I have those 3 words in it because I feel like you could get lost in the day-to-day stuff and lose appreciation for everyday things that other people who it didn't happen to every day would appreciate. So I try to remind myself of that. But I guess it's just human nature. Synchronized dog team. Alicia said, being happy. So true, Steven. Johnny said, Leila for the win. Are you puppies getting tired? I think we're getting tired. Please don't lay down in the wet and muddy grass, though. Wow, we're up to 34 votes already. 23 likes. Steal that bally, Leila. Johnny said, okay, host and everyone. I was on break. I have to go back to work. I will tune in again. Have an awesome day. Same for you, Johnny. Enjoy your last couple hours of work before you get a nice weekend, hopefully off. We will see you on the double dose later on. No doubt. Johnny, you have a perfect system now watching the pups on break. Lunch and a show. Steven, I said there is nothing that will make this live streaming better but more animal lovers. Aw, thank you, Alicia. Yes, when we have an amazing community now, but imagine when we have like hundreds of people tuning in. Oh my goodness. You too, and everybody, welcome to the weekend. Happy Friday. Bunch of buys to Johnny in the chat. Alicia said, true. Do you ever watch Gas Station Princess on YouTube? Stephen Loftus, I have not. What does the Gas Station Princess post about? We get locked in being comfortable and forget to take chances in life and regret it when we get old to take them. Charles, my man, very true. Very true. That's part of why I'm pursuing the dream of, creating content around my life right now while I'm young, right? I would be very disappointed at myself if later on I hadn't pursued a dream and instead had settled. It's tough though. It's a tough balance, especially as you get older. Alicia said, it will be great, BRB. Gas Station Princess is the type of girl that will make a truck driver blush during the show. Fifth right in front of some type of liquor. Sophia said, so what do you do for a living? Well, right now I'm working for a company and I'm doing basically, the same things I'm doing on the Apollo and Leyla channel, but we cover the stock market. I co-host 2 live streams a week for them, and then I edit all their stuff. I post it all on their social medias. I do a few other things on the back end because we have an app, so I handle some stuff that needs to be changed on a daily basis on the back end for that. And then I do the Apollo and Leyla stuff, and then I have another channel called Fosterify, but that's been on the back burner for right now. Do you keep track of what Nancy... No, I don't. Well, I would say loosely, Steven. I know there's a Twitter account called Nancy Pelosi Tracker. I do see the stuff that they post, but I don't seriously follow it so close, For sure, my friend, chase your dream and starting young is the way to do it. Thank you, Charles. Well, that is why I'm so appreciative of everybody that watches the streams, comments on the videos, takes part in the journey, supports the channel, loves our puppies. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I can't even put it into words. Sophia commented 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Sophia. I haven't seen any politicians actually go to prison, but I know a lot of them have been trading the stocks, which is very questionable to say the least. I wish I would have had this tech when I was younger, man. Chase that ish, my guy. Thank you, Charles. I know tech makes so much possible, right? Actually, though, with the AI stuff, it's going to get crazy. I feel like the tech is going to start taking a lot of jobs, so it's a weird world we're heading to. BJ said, I bet Steven will be the next Warren Buffett. BJ, did you see that Warren Buffett just actually announced his retirement? He's going to step down at the end of the year. January 1st, 2026, he will no longer be the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway after 60 plus years. We covered it on the stream I co-host. He averaged 19.8% returns from 1965 to 2023. So if you had invested $1,000 with Warren Buffett in 1965, you would have $46 million today. That's insane. I'm really slow when it comes to AI. Yeah, AI is getting crazy. Ruth said, hey, Big City in the chat. Oh, Big City and Alicia tuning in. The trio is here. The three musketeers of kimchi. I heard that in thumb and numb, the B is silent. Is it true? It is true. The word on the street is correct. Yes, I saw he's retiring. I was shocked. Well, I think he is 94. But yeah, he's retiring, but he's remaining a board member. So I'm sure he'll still have a lot of influence, you know? I follow stocks and trading for years. I just don't buy. He's probably under investigation right now. I don't think so. I think Warren Buffett is the king of Wall Street in the business world, financial world. Hope I didn't miss anything. Nah, Alicia, you just missed Big City. Well, should I say kimchi? And Alicia commenting hi in the chat. Sophia said, okay. The sneaky little secret, everybody, if you want to invest, is that 90% of investors can't outperform the index. So you don't have to make things hard. You just buy the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ. And as long as you can wait, 3, 5, 10 years, as long as you don't need to cash out the money, you will almost certainly be good over the long run. Buy low and sell high. A lot of people reverse it. They buy high and sell low. I think Warren is the most up guy. Yeah, he seems like a real, even with his insane wealth, he still lives in a relatively modest home. I think he still lives in Oklahoma. Or no, the Oracle of Omaha. Yeah, Omaha's Oklahoma, right? Ruth said, that's as confusing as chess. That's how they want you to think about it, Ruth. It's really not that confusing. The financial world wants you to think it's harder than it is. That's how they get you to pay and waste money for a financial advisor. Keep it simple, wait, don't react to emotions. Exactly. That's exactly right. You got a dollar cost average. Buy when people are fearful, sell when people are greedy, and you'll be good. I think I'm even starting to hear some birdies chirping. Maybe the weather is going to clear up this afternoon. Ruth said, oh, believe me, it's confusing. I always followed commodities to see what the economy would do. Gold is going crazy right now. I think it's at an all-time high, basically. I made the worst decision of all investment. I invested in a yacht. Boats are money pits, right, Charles? They're basically always broken. Alicia said, double tap your screen for the love of the dogs. Thank you, Alicia. Connie sent the double white hearts and the Koopy heart. Thank you, Connie. Apollo. You thirsty, boy? You guys see what I'm talking about with these tufts? Look at this, ready? You see that? Oh. He's got just these massive hair balls coming off of him now. So the next brushing stream will be nice. Boat, bust out another 1,000. There you go. That is perfect, Charles. But you've got a yacht, Charles? That's a dream for sure. Oh, a dream for some? Yachts are... that's a good question that I have now. What determines if a boat is called a boat or a yacht? What's the difference? Charles, if you love the yacht, you use it and it contributes to your happiness, it will be good. Like cars, they depreciate, but the travel is unbeatable. Sherman was shedding more yesterday as well. Must be something in the air. The warmer weather. Alicia said, and come on in and join in the conversation. We love hearing from everyone. What is on your mind today? About 20 feet is the difference. Well, I know yachts are generally like luxury and like big. I'm just wondering if there's an exact definition. Size, anything over 20 feet. I think our boat is like either 24 or 26 feet, but I would definitely not consider it a yacht. I feel like for it to be a yacht, it has to have like a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, like in the inside. Like what would you call it? It has to be like super fancy. Small size is a boat and larger is a yacht. Well, I knew that. I was just wondering if there was like an exact, by the book definition, or if it's kind of more vague. Alicia said, I think the same. My grandfather built a 28-foot cabin cruiser in the 1930s and traveled around the San Juan Islands to and from Seattle to north of Vancouver. He was an explorer, it sounds like. It's got to have all the accommodation, bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, etc. Fishing, large, has kitchen and beds. Three likes away from 30. Thanks everybody for liking already. You are amazing. With the triple white hearts. Thank you for that comment, Jens. And the call out. Any last calls for the likes being shared on the stream? We're going to end in a few moments, so help us out. Help us hit 30. That would be super cool if we hit 30 likes on our part 1. It's not every day that we do. Last call for likes, votes, hit that sub button. Gotta act quickly. Time's a ticking. Alicia said, I have done everything I could. Thank you, Alicia. We appreciate it. That's awesome, BJ. I'm teaching myself fiberglass right now, learning new skills for the remodel. Jen said, we need Jertsu and Rich. Oh, yeah, those two would put us right over that 30 mark, right? Alicia said, let's go Knicks. I think the Knicks have one more. Yes, they do. They are off today, and then they play tomorrow at like 3 o'clock. So that's our next Knicks game. I think Charles Pacers play tonight, right? My grandfather's wood cruiser was sold at an antique wooden boat show on the West Coast a few years back. Charles said Pacers tonight, I think. I believe so. I believe that is correct. That arena is going to be bumping after the 2-0 lead. Both the Pacers arena and the Knicks. I see those live hearts coming through. Thank you, everybody, for sending those live hearts our way. And the blue and the orange hearts for our favorite basketball squad. Well, some of us. I'll speak for myself. The Knickerbockers. Luann said, no sports for me. Luann, everybody who's not a sports person in here, I try to have you guys take on my sports fandoms. Is that okay? Will you support my teams for me, Luann? Will you join us? We're Knicks, Mets, and Giants for the MLB, NBA, and NFL. Sky looks very gray. Oh, yes. I think it will remain this way, too. Sophia said, honestly, I like the name Leila. It's so cute and cool. Sophia, have you ever been in the stream when I've said the backstory of why we named Leila? Leila? I'll tell it again if you haven't heard it yet. At least we agree on that sport team. There you go. Luann said, haha, yes, of course. Thank you, Luann. BJ said, it was beautiful, Charles. I still have one of the beautiful wooden keels that Grandpa made. Gorgeous wood. Luann said, well, I've heard of those names. Sophia said, no. Leila is beautiful. Thank you, BJ. Oh, no, Alicia, not the Yankees. I was actually a Yankees fan until I was like 8 years old, but then I swapped. That's awesome, BJ. All right, Sophia, I'll tell you the backstory and anybody else who's new, who hasn't heard it yet, of Leila girl's name. So the first white German Shepherd my family ever had was a white female Shepherd named Allie. Alley. And she was really an amazing dog. One of the best dogs I think there could have ever existed. She was like our version of Sherman, right? She was such an amazing dog that when we decided it was time to get another white German Shepherd, we wanted to name it after her. So we named that dog Yella, using the same letters. It's actually just, Allie in reverse, Yella. And our Yellow Bella, our sweet Yellow Bella, carried on the name so well and was such a great puppy that when it was time to get, Leila and Apollo, we decided one more time, let's use the name again. How can we make the letters into another name? And that is how Leila got her name, Leyla, the same exact letters, the third generation of that name, probably the third and final. And Leila has continued on to carry on those letters and that name very, very well. Haven't you, Leila girl? And that is how Leila got her name. And all three white Shepherd females we've had have had the same letters, from Allie to Yella to Leila. Jen said, such a beautiful story. Thank you, Jens. Thank you. And in fact, because now I think I told that story about as well as I possibly can in that version, I've had a few practice tries now. That will probably be a video tomorrow, probably. What do you guys think? Would that be a good video to have on our channel forever? My family had a white Shepherd when I was a kid. Awesome, Luann. White Shepherds are an amazing dog. Oh, that's lit. Thank you, Sophia. Awesome story, Stephen. Leila is beautiful. Thank you, Connie. Leila the beautiful, carrying on the legacy of Allie. Thanks, BJ. We have never had any deaf or blind issues in our white Shepherds, and we've had 4 total now. Alicia said, Jens, how many miles are you doing today? It's just the Roman circus, Luann, same concept as modern sports. Oh, no doubt. We need entertainment, otherwise we will go crazy. Hi, Anthro. Some white dogs tend to have the gene, but the white Shepherd dream does not usually carry that. All right, everybody, did we hit 30 likes? I'm seeing 29 on my phone, so I think we are just about there. But it is officially time for us to wrap up today. Are you not entertained, Leila girl? Apollo? One final throw for the pups. We hit 30 likes. Thank you all so much who have been tuning in since the beginning now till the end of the stream. I truly appreciate it. As always, we're going to be back with the double dose around 4 p.m., just about 3 hours from now. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you won't be missing any of our daily double dose live streams or short videos. Send those white hearts our way as we wrap it up here for the first stream of the day. Do you breed white to white? Anthro, we've never bred dogs before. We've just, gotten our puppies from other people. And we have no plans with Apollo and Leyla. They're actually brother and sister too, so that wouldn't quite work. Thank you, Alicia, for the white hearts. Charles said, see everybody later. See you later, Charles. You got a sub from me coming your way. Luann sent all the white hearts. Ruth sent the white hearts. Charles, BJ, Jens, Connie. Thank you, everybody. Apollo. say thank you, thank you. Everybody enjoy your afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're at, whatever you got going on. I hope it's a fun couple of hours, and we will see you in just a little while. Cheers, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you, Anthro. You too. Peace and love, everybody. Thanks for chatting with me. I will see you very, very soon.